What's going on, guys? Atsu here and welcome to Genshin Monday. We have a lot of interesting stuff. We have got the two Yelan trailers, both in English and Japanese, and we've got a little sneak peek of Yelan gameplay because, as you guys know, I am part of the media server, which means I do get to play with Yelan a little bit earlier, although I haven't really been able to do so because I've had such a busy week of Genshin, which I really want to tell you guys about, because the future of Genshin, honestly speaking, I think is looking bright. Despite all of the negativity surrounding the game right now, I do think there is potential for a lot of exciting stuff. So I will talk about that in the Genshin Monday. But first of all, I'm joined by my wonderful wife, who will be reacting alongside me for Yelan Shadow in the Rain. And yes, I know my bed hair is kind of crazy right now, but I basically showered and went to bed last night immediately. And as you can hear from my voice, it's a little bit strained because I've been talking non-stop for the past 3 days, as well as my wisdom tooth dying right now, but you know, It is what it is. So let's begin.
Let's begin.
Here we go.
Leaving the city?
Oh, where's she going?
Jungle out there.
Can you set the subtitles on?
Guys now who always come out in the rain, since it drowns out the cries for help and washes away any sign of a struggle.
Oh. Oh.
Sounds perfect.
Wow.
You sure have nerves of steel, ma'am. Stop! Now hand over your goods! Bandits!
Oh no!
Help! Help!
Been waiting long?
Oh?
I figured. Well, the waiting game is over.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think you're too young to watch this game.
Babe, I'm 80.
Whoa. Whoa. Chill. Chill. Oh my. I love the groovy, jazzy music as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Someone revealed my plans to you in advance, and you didn't think to run.
Oh no!
What can I
Oh, shit!
say? Much obliged.
Wow.
Extra!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I surrender!
Damn.
Please let me go! You'll never see me again!
Oh, so now you're
Oh!
afraid.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
What?
but this is too little, too late.
No, wait! I know who gave you away! I'll tell you! No, I'll take you to them myself!
Smart decision. Get up. Chop chop.
Oh my god!
Your friends, a little visit.
Oh. Damn. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You wanna get stepped on?
No. But wow. Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
indeed,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
wow, yeah, wow.
Wow. Well, we're about to get into Genshin Monday. We'll leave the Japanese reaction for all of you fellow weebs out there at the end of the video. But yes, I will see you guys in a moment for Genshin Monday, and I have a lot to tell you guys. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to Genshin Monday. As you can see, my bed hair is absolutely crazy right now. Please do forgive me. I am on a very, very big time crunch, but today we are going to be playing with Yelan Jr., aka Sing Chona. As I mentioned earlier in the reactions alongside Nekopi, that I have already gotten to play a bit of Yelan. I can't really tell you too much about it, but I would say in general, most people already expect her after watching some of the gameplay from the patch 2.7 live stream that she is kind of going to be similar to Xingqiu. And I will say that, yes, I do think so, but having two Xingqius who we all consider one of the strongest characters in the game, even amongst 4 5-stars, doesn't matter. Xingqiu is considered to be an incredibly strong character. Now, mine is only level 70, but on my F2P account, Xingqiu is one of my mainstays as well. So today I'm going to go with the Xingqiu. This is my build on Xingqiu. It's only level 70 out of 80. We've got almost 60% crit rate and around 140% crit damage, 225% energy recharge as well, with the double sacrificial sword procs with the refinement rank 5, sacrificial sword at level 80, artifacts, 2-piece heart of depth, and noblesse oblige, and the constellation 6. Talent levels are going to be 1, 9, 10, and we are going to pair that up with Raiden Shogun as well. So Yelan, I haven't gotten to play with her too much yet as of recording right now because I've been busy for the past 3 days. I had MCM London Comic Con on the Friday, and then on the Saturday I had the Genshin Impact University Invitational UK Grand Finale, which there's a lot of that I want to talk about, but I have to say, with the final event on that day, I know a lot of people weren't watching it at that point because it became very, very late into the night. I have to say, there is a potential future for Genshin esports. After seeing that, if all of that stuff could be polished, it could be truly, truly, truly incredible. Right, Xingqiu, let's see what you're made of. Boom, boom. And then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And I just remembered I'm wasting everything right now. Right, Xingqiu's swords are doing 2,249 damage. Wow, you love to see. I've done this wrong, and the reason why I've done this wrong is because I didn't have Raiden's burst. I have Raiden's burst with me now, which is great. It's all well and good now, but I'll do it again properly in a moment. And also, I can't really showcase Xingqiu's damage here because, again, my Xingqiu is not actually built properly. Right? Okay, you're gonna go zoomies. Okay. Oh, you stopped? Okay. Right, here we go. Boom. And then boom. Get all of those in. Boom. And then boom. Cha-ching. Okay, so as you guys can see, Xingqiu does actually work with Raiden in terms of every time you do an attack, Xingqiu is also going to fire off the rain swords. And Yelan is going to be the same thing as well. As apparently, I have no artifact space left in my inventory, which is a shame. But yes, Yelan, I will say, she is a pretty good character, and I do think people are going to want to pull for her, especially if they are looking for a second Xingqiu. Then it's kind of low-key an OP dream come true. But having said that, if you don't already play with Xingqiu, then there's also no real reason to pull for Yelan, other than the fact that it's Yelan. You know, again, I will always reiterate this point. Always go for characters that you enjoy. Always pull for characters that you think you will enjoy the gameplay of, or you like the personality, the aesthetic. All of these things matter way, way, way more than how strong the character is in Spiral Abyss, because ultimately, eventually we're going to cycle through a different Spiral Abyss, and then some characters will fall off, and then suddenly all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, they're not actually as useful as I thought they were, because their time to shine disappears. We get ourselves a Shivada J chunk. That is rubbish. That is not that great. And we got two Tartaglia plugs. Now, something I learned at Comic-Con yesterday and on Friday was I have a large, diverse community who watches me. And this includes very young kids and children. So I should be very careful with what I say and how I describe certain items and drops. So to those young individuals watching my video, please watch with your headphones in, and maybe your parents may want to make sure what you're actually watching, because I am not the most politically correct person. Maybe my videos should be 18 plus. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So I would like to say also to the people that came up to me at London Comic Con on both days, and also to the people who came to Shoreditch in London on the Saturday, May 28th. First of all, thank you very, very much for watching my content, and thank you very, very much for coming to say hello. That was very, very heartwarming for me, and I really, really enjoyed meeting all of you guys. it's like such a blessing to know that the community we have on this channel is incredibly diverse. That in itself just warms my heart, knowing that people from all kinds of backgrounds are, one, accepting of me, and two, enjoy what I put out there. So that really puts a big smile on my face. If I can find the butterfly, that would be nice. As you guys know, I have talked about this before. As an Asian dude living in the UK, you know, obviously I've been on the end of a lot of, let's say, discriminatory behavior. So when I see that my audience is people from all kinds of backgrounds and all walks of life, different cultures, different beliefs, it's so nice. It's like so reassuring, and it just gives me some sort of inner strength, you know, and pride in what I do. And I posted this on Instagram yesterday as well, that seeing that we have such a wonderful, wholesome community, both on Twitch, both on Instagram, both on Twitter, both on YouTube, it's very heartwarming. Now, obviously, there's going to be bad eggs in there. I think for everyone, that's no surprise. There will be bad eggs no matter where you go. But I would say the bad eggs are very limited. And yeah, I'm just proud. I'm just proud to be a content creator that you guys have chosen to give your time of the day and are happy to watch as well. So thank you so much for picking me as one of the degenerates that you have chosen to watch. And also, yesterday, I met like the most wholesome family as well, or two super wholesome families. I didn't actually get the name of the first one that I bumped into. It was an Asian family. I do believe they were either Chinese or maybe from Hong Kong, maybe Taiwanese, but it was, I would say, around a 16-year-old teenager plus their very younger sibling, who I believe was probably around the age of maybe 8, 9, 10, with their mother as well. And they were so sweet, and it just absolutely melted my heart. And it was like, it was just so sweet, and it just made me think, I'm so proud to be doing what I'm doing now. And then I also met another family again in Artist Alley of Comic-Con, and I believe the child's name was Finn, and Finn was with their parents. And I have to say, props to the parents, to the people that take their kids and they go out of their way to take them to conventions like London Comic Con, and they accept their children wholeheartedly, whatever their passions are, whatever their interests are. I have to completely and utterly just applaud you guys, because I would say my parents were relatively okay with me liking anime because it was Asian culture. But I know for my friends, when I was in the UK, you know, liking stuff like anime or gaming was looked down upon, right? And to see that there are people out there who love their children unconditionally like that is amazing. And also, shout out to you, Finn. Thank you very much for coming to take a photo with me. And shout out to the two siblings and their mother as well, who came up to me as well. And the mother was very, what's the word? Very excited on behalf of the two kids as well, which I thought was very sweet. We got ourselves a Dream Solvent, an Agnidas Agate Chunk. And then we get ourselves, oh, that's not bad. It could be good. And that's rubbish. And that's also rubbish. But La Signora is cleared as well. So the Genshin Impact booth at the MCM Comic Con, which is a convention in the UK. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. It's been a while since I last uploaded and recorded a video. Let's go to Narukami. Which is over here. Not this one. This one. The MCM booth was pretty cool. Okay, it was a little bit copium. it was a teeny tiny. It was copium, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap. It was quite copium. It could have definitely been better. Let's put it. It definitely could have been better, but I would say for the first time being at a big convention, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Now, this is something I feel like a lot of people forget. Is that, yes, Hoyoverse is like a billion, if not tons of millions of dollars worth of company. But the thing is, they started off as not necessarily the biggest gaming company. Then they suddenly have all this wealth amassed out of nowhere, and they're just making bank upon bank upon bank. And they still don't have the necessary, for example, technology or the staff or the expertise into how to reinvest all of this properly. And I feel like they're doing a lot of experimentation right now. Most of it, of course, going back into China. But the ones or the money that flows out and comes to the UK or Europe or America, because they're going to be at Anime Expo as well. They were at Anime NYC, and at Anime NYC it was a bit of a disaster because they couldn't get the shipping for the merchandise in time, which was complete chaos. I think right now with the pandemic and everything that's going on right now, especially with moving stuff internationally, is very difficult. I think they're trying their best. They are definitely trying their best. Of course, if you are that wealthy, you would expect higher standards. But I think there is still a learning curve that they are on right now. They don't have the decades of experience that other companies have. And you should think about it like that, right? We have companies who have decades of experience, who are, for example, like Blizzard, and they're still making absolutely terrible decisions. I don't know if you guys heard about the Blizzard thing, but they had like the inclusivity point system, which for some reason they thought would be a fantastic idea to publish. And basically, it's like they've got their characters and they've got like a table, a chart of, yes, this character gets X amount of points because they are of this ethnicity and this religious background. And it's absolute insanity. It's absolute insanity in this day and age. And it's just like, who thought this would be a good idea? So, you know, there are companies out there who are there for AAA games who are still making some of the most hideous decisions. So it happens, guys. Just because they're rich doesn't mean they're smart. And I feel like that's definitely something everyone is aware of, because it is so true. Just because you're wealthy doesn't necessarily mean you're smart with your decisions, especially your public decisions. And we have seen that from Hoyoverse as well. They have made a lot of questionable decisions, and I do think we're on a learning curve, which is why I want to be optimistic. Having seen what they did with the Genshin Impact UK University Challenge, which technically on the stream, and I was not really allowed to call it an esports because I think they're still in the experimentative phase. I don't even know if that's a word, but they're still experimenting and they're seeing what can be done. And I would say we had the Kaya vs Amber challenge, which was a little bit scuffed because everyone was playing on like 200 ping. And the reason why everyone was playing on 200 ping during that competition, for those of you that watched it, that's not very good. We got 2 hands only there. But for those of you who watched it, we basically had a challenge where 2 teams would compete and you would have Kaya versus Amber. And in this challenge for Kaya versus Amber, you would have to essentially have the Ambers trying to melt the enemy Kaya's ice and to drown them in the water, and it was a race across a small distance to see who could get to the other side first. Now obviously when you're playing on 200 ping, this is going to be very difficult because the melting and the shooting of the arrows, everything is going to be delayed by a significant margin. And the reason why they were playing on 200 ping is because the accounts that all the players were given, all the university students who were competing were given, were kind of like private server beta accounts, which have all the characters at Constellation 6 and the weapons at R5. They didn't have very good artifacts though, so the damage wasn't really big. But that doesn't matter for the Kaya versus Amber challenge. That mattered more for the other challenges, which I'll touch upon later. But with that in mind, there was obviously going to be a little bit of lag. And because those beta accounts, I believe they're all situated in like China, the private server accounts are all situated from China. All of this is obviously coming directly from Asia, somewhere in Asia. And that's why the ping is really bad when it comes from Europe or to America. So that is something I hope people keep in mind. I think that if we can get all of that kind of technology and we get that all polished up, and then we are able to have, for example, dedicated European servers for private offline competitions like this, or dedicated servers in America, that would be absolutely phenomenal. I think there is so much potential. There's genuinely so much potential for... And people are going to call me crazy because I know there's some content creators who are really trying to put their absolute hardest to put a negative spin on the Genshin esports. But I genuinely do believe there is such huge potential for Genshin goodbye. For Genshin esports to happen. And there are multiple different ways and avenues to have competition, but the speed running one, which is the one that I commentated on, well, I commentated on all of it yesterday, but the speed, or the day before yesterday, the speed running one, oh my goodness, the hype was unreal, because the rules for this one was you get to use 3 characters, and there's a whole big list of different bosses that you can defeat as a team to gain points. And you're only allowed to use 3 characters, so there's no elemental resonances. 3 character teams will definitely be a lot harder to construct than 4-man character teams. And on top of that, you're using a co-op world, which is essentially maxed out, and the enemies are going to have a very, very large buff. And what I mean by that is when the enemies are in co-op, if you didn't know this, the enemies will do more damage, they have more HP, and everything scales upwards. So the risk of being eliminated instantly by having your characters wiped out by a one-shot, for example, against a Raiden boss or against the Aishahar boss, is actually very, very high, because the artifacts that the players were given to equalize everything, to make everything balanced between the players, the artifacts they were given were all essentially not very good. And they were only allowed to use 4 5-star artifacts across all three team members. So it was so exciting. I will probably upload like a full dedicated video talking about the tournament itself and what happened for those of you who missed it. But it was so intense. It was genuinely intense, and I was so excited. I was so hyped commentating over it. I think it was really hard for Maples, who was my co-caster, to get a word in, because I was just non-stop yap. So apologies to her. But yes, I was so hyped yesterday, and it was awesome. Chi-Chi, are you friendship level 10? No. Okay, I don't think any of these characters are friendship level 10. Right, here we go. Oh, wait, no, I wanted Ayato to get friendship EXP. My brain is all over the place right now. Ayato is almost level 5. It was nice knowing you, 4 out of 20, Ayato. It was truly nice knowing you. Here we go. What are we going to get? Anything good? Ayato is now level 5. Oh, my goodness. 5 legendary drop. That is not bad. That has potential if it rolls crit. And we got 1 of each of the items there. No billet, though. But we do have Ayato at level 5 out of 20 now. Right, let's move on to... Who do we have left? We have Aishahar left. And we also have Devalin. I'm going to do... I'm going to go and do Devalin, guys. And I am, again, going to have to cut the video somewhat shortish. I do apologize. Normally, I know these Genshin Mondays go on for a bit longer, but it's starting to hurt now. Now, the toothache thing, the wisdom tooth thing, which I talked about in the previous Genshin Monday, I did go to the dentist. It doesn't seem like I need surgery. And at the moment, it seems like because it just erupted my gum, it's basically swollen my gum up, and there's now like the biggest ulcer / canker sore that I've ever had in my entire life. And it's probably around this big in my gum. Maybe half the size of my eyeball, but it's very, very, very big. Talking is, of course, extremely painful. It's a little bit okay. I get a little bit of relief when I like swish some mouthwash or some toothpaste in my mouth for like a minute or so, and it like numbs the pain for 30 minutes. But that time has now worn off, and I am in great pain once again. So who are we going to use? We're going to use our beloved Ganyu. And we'll put in Ayato as well. Level 1 Ayato is dead now, so... We'll put in Shenhe as well. And we'll go with this double cryo team. So yeah, I was very, very hyped during all of the events that happened. I feel very... What's the word? I feel complete. Having been able to meet many of you guys at London Comic Con, my heart is full. Now, if there are any university students in London who are watching my video right now, please feel free to tweet at me or leave a comment. Actually, it'll be easy if you leave a comment in the comment section right now, or especially the easiest place to contact me would be on Twitch. If you would be down, if there are any London universities out there, especially in around central London, so London School of Economics, King's College London, University College London, Imperial, Brunel, all the ones that were part of the competition, if you and your gaming societies are watching this, I think it would be really, really cool if there could be another get-together or some sort of meet and greet that we... Oh, damn it. Some sort of meet and greet that we could arrange for Genshin players. Somewhere in one of the London universities. Ideally, London School of Economics, because I did graduate from London School of Economics, and I know the campus of London School of Economics. Otherwise, I will get lost anywhere else. But I think it would be a great opportunity for an inter-university event, because when I was back in university, I know that it wasn't that common to do inter-university events a very, very long time ago. it wasn't really a thing. But nowadays, it's definitely more common to do that, whether it's anime society, whether it's gaming societies, or sometimes gaming and anime societies come together with multiple other universities, gaming and anime societies. It would be amazing to have a lot of people once again come together to hang out, meet other people who share the same interests. And I would definitely love to be able to arrange something like that. As we get another quintuple drop, that is garbage. That is garbage. And I actually don't need any of these anymore. So 42... 53, my age, 53 years old, Devalin's Claw. And we also have 54 of Devalin's Sai, which in a few months' time, in 6 months' time, I am going to be 54 and I will be sighing as well at my old age. But it is what it is. So, for any of those people that watch till the end of this video, for the university students in London, if anyone has contacts with their president or vice presidents of their gaming or anime societies, and you know there's a lot of Genshin fans out there, please do hit me up on my business email, or the easiest way to contact me would be probably on Twitch. My Twitch chat, or alternatively Twitter or the YouTube comment section. Just let me know that there's some interest, and if there's some interest, then I will help try and organize this thing, and I think it would be very, very cool to do, because the people that I was able to meet during the university tournament, it was an epic event, and I would love to meet everyone again. I would love to get more people in as well, and I think it was a whole ton of fun. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I need to go rinse my mouth out. You can probably hear there's a ton of saliva in my mouth because I don't want to swallow it all, because it's going to hurt. It's going to really, really be painful. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward tonight, Yelan first impressions video and Yelan Constellation 6 video as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and good luck for those of you summoning, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello again, everyone. This is the end of the video. We've got the Yelan Japanese trailer. We just finished watching the English one. I have to say, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yay.
Yeah,
Yay.
wow.
Yelan puts the yay in Yelan for real. Yay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What did you think of that, babe?
It's great. It's a great trailer, babe.
Great trailer.
Yeah, they really know how to sell this character.
Here's a Japanese one.
雨は助けを呼ぶ声をかき消し、争いの痕跡も洗い流してしまうとか。
そうなの。ちょうどいいわ。
Oh?
お客さんも怖いもの知らずですね。止まれ。金目の方を渡してもらおうが。強盗。
Oh no!
助けてくれ。おい。
ずっと待っていたんでしょ。
Oh.
私も待ちくたびれていたところよ。
Wow! Oh my goodness! Damn, I could genuinely look at Voodoo, the subtitles. I could genuinely watch this over and over and over.
Excuse
again.
me? What?
Wow! Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Okay, I'll watch with you.
This soundtrack is kind of reminds me of Conan.
I think this MV is very smooth.
It's got the city pop vibes.
Like the transition is smooth, the music is smooth, her movements are smooth.
誰かが私の計画を漏らしていたようだけど、君たちは逃げなかった。なら、お手間に拝見ね。
Bunji Gamu. The properties of rubber and gum and hydra. That is very cool.
お助けを。降参します。もう二度としません。
今さらおじけついたの？残念。私の忍耐ももう尽きそうなの。
お待ちを。あなたの行動を漏らした人を知ってます。 今からすぐに案内しますので。
どうやら少しはお利口なようね。
Wow.
一
I
緒にお
love
友
this
達に
scene.
会いに行きましょう。
Wow. That
Wow.
is the power of a dominator.
So true, bestie. So true. Bestie, bestie, what are you doing?
Stop talking like this.
Bestie.
Look what you've done to my wife. She keeps saying bestie, guys. Look what you've done to her. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Yelan is coming out tonight. I will have a first impressions video out straight away. I will have a Constellation 6 video out straight away as well. Do keep in mind that the Constellation 6 again is not actually going to be mine. It will be on the media server, so I don't get to keep any of that stuff. I just basically get to trial it. And then I will have the live server, which is going to be my account. I'll have my own summons. I'll be doing scammons as well. If you want to participate in scammons, please head on over to www.twitch.tv/Asian Guy Stream. Drop a follow, and if you turn the alerts on, you'll know when I go live. And I will pick people out for scammons during the actual live stream. So that's how I do it now. Because I don't know when I go live, I stopped just scheduling scammons because I don't want to keep people waiting. For those people who do want to wait and do want to do their summons alongside me, thank you very much. I look forward to it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you to my wife Nekopi, and have a
Wonderful day.
bye-bye.